course, you're all the way up there. My baby girl, come here. Oh, there we go. Come here. All right. So we're gonna go back out this way.
Let's give me a little help here.
Nancy, can you help guide him?
See, that's what I'm saying.
And we'll go back right where we were standing.
Thank you.
All right. So this is Cynthia. She's a female koala. She was actually born here at the zoo. She's full size. She, you see her there? So she's about average for a female koala. Males tend to be a little bit bigger. And if you want, you can pet her on the back here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so soft.
Very dense fur. And you'll probably notice that your fingers will smell like eucalyptus.
Oh really?
After this, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So in Australia, you'll find koalas range in size and color based on where you find them in the wild. Northern koalas tend to look a little more like her. As you go south, they get a little bigger, a little more brown in color, but they are all the same species, so it just has to do with where they are found in the wild.
Okay, I can't see it. Oh my gosh. And they have pretty long, like claw, what do you call those?
These are her, well, yeah, we call them their hands, their paws. So if you look, you can see a really cool adaptation with those two fingers. Can you see that? And that's to help with climbing, as well as the long claws that also helps with climbing. These guys are really great at climbing trees. You know, eucalyptus come in a lot of different species. So you have some with smooth bark, with rough bark, different, you know, diameters of the trunk. So these guys are really efficient climbers. And then they like to sit. So you can see how I'm holding her with her rear in my elbow. That mimics the fork in the tree, which is where they prefer to sit. That makes a nice, safe, comfortable spot for them to sit in and sleep.
I mean, a lot of the wildlife is impacted right now from these fires, but why specifically does it seem like there's an issue right now with the koalas?
Well, I think there's a few things going on. One, they're an iconic species. When you think Australia, you think koalas and kangaroos, and Australia recognizes that, and they are doing a lot to try and help protect these guys. Recently, there have been a few stories before the fires about koala numbers and the fact that they are decreasing. I think just the, you know, the cuteness, if you will, of these animals, people tend to gravitate towards, and so that makes it easier for people to want to help and be more interested in them. And so they're a good ambassador animal for all wildlife to help understand that everybody's connected, and the koalas are being affected, but also the kangaroos and all of the other Australian wildlife.
Right, and so you're saying they get their water from eucalyptus. We're seeing, you know, acres and acres and millions of acres of eucalyptus destroyed.
Yes.
And so what happens even when these fires end? What happens?
Right. Well, they're going to have to plant a lot of new trees. And that's where, you know, there are a lot of wildlife organizations that do rehabilitate wildlife there. So they'll probably be taking in animals. Australia has a great network of zoos as well. And so I know they'll be helping as well. And then it'll be up to just trying to reforest everywhere, just like we're trying to do as well. I mean, go put her down.
Can we get one more photo?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's in my right arm, and I tend to hold these guys on my left, but you know, I got curator muscles now, so they're not as big as they used to be.
Do you want to be in it?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to be in it?
No, I'm gonna shoot the video.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Look, this is Cynthia. Hi. Do you want to pet her?
Sure.
Yeah. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Cynthia.
She's like, guys, I just want to go to sleep.
I know, it is her sleep time, right?
She's looking at
You
you.
want to back up because your head is
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Is that still open?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna be ahead of you.
I'm actually, what's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be ahead of you. Is that okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Hold on. And... Okay, go ahead, bring it
Okay.
bring her in.
You good?
Thank you for taking these photos.
Oh, sure, of course.
You got some friends out there. Okay, I'll see. I know you want me to leave. I'm just gonna keep looking at you.
She's very intrigued.
Yeah. Wow. She's very reactive when I talk or I point.